Good morning, girls. This is Miss Page here. Today I'm going to be doing our math mini lesson. We are on Module 5, Lesson 7. Our learning target for today is I can identify and represent shaded and non-shaded parts of one whole as fractions. Okay, so we're going to be counting the shaded parts and the non-shaded parts today, which is really important. Okay, before we look at our questions that are behind us, I want to go over fractions in general. So we remember this is our top number here. Our top number is our numerator. Our top number is our numerator, and that is the total number of equal parts being counted for, okay? It's important that it's not just the shaded parts, it's the other parts that are not shaded because they make up the whole also, okay? So it's the total number that are being counted for. And the denominator on the bottom number, the denominator tells us the total number of equal parts in the whole. All right, numerator on the top, total number of equal parts being counted for. Denominator on the bottom, total number of equal parts in the whole. Okay, it all together. And it's important that they're equal parts, okay, because that makes up a fraction. All right, let's have a look at some of our examples up here. I'm going to start right up here in the green. This rectangle here is split up into 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the unit fraction is 1/4. Okay, one part of these is worth 1/4. This is a fourth, this is 1/4, and this is 1/4. So our unit fraction is 1/4. That can also be written like this, 1/4. Okay, they're the same, 1/4 and 1/4. Now the shaded parts, there's only one shaded, that's what we're counting. Okay, so our numerator is the number that's being counted for. One of them is shaded, that's what we're counting, out of the 4 equal parts. So our denominator is fours, okay? So we have 4 for our denominator, 1 for our numerator. So our shaded is also 1/4, which we can write as 1/4. Okay? Now our not shaded part. Okay, now remember, we're counting the non-shaded. So our numerator is the number of parts that are not shaded. We have 1, 2, 3 equal parts that are not shaded. And we have 4 equal parts in the whole. Okay, so we have 3/4, which can also be written like this, 3/4. Okay, let's have a look down here in the blue. Unit fraction is just one of the parts. Okay, so we're just counting 1 for the unit fraction. 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 equal parts. So the unit fraction is 1/9. Okay, so it's written like that in fraction form, and we can also write it like this, 1/9. Okay, shaded parts down here, we're only counting the shaded parts. Our numerator is the total number of equal parts being counted for, so the total number of equal shaded parts. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts are being shaded, and the denominator is the number of equal parts in the whole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 equal parts in the whole. So shaded, there's 4/9 are shaded. Okay, not shaded, again, our numerator is the total number of equal parts not shaded. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're not shaded. Out of the total number of equal parts as our denominator, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5/9 are not shaded. Okay? Up here in the red, this is different. This is not our typical rectangle, but it's still part of a whole shape. So remember, our unit fraction is just one of the equal parts. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our unit fraction is 1/7. One of these parts is 1/7. This is 1/7, 1/7, 1/7, 1/7, 1/7, 1/7, 1/7. That makes up our whole shape. So 1/7. Okay? Shaded. Numerator goes on top. Total number being counted for is 1, 2, 3. 3 are shaded out of the total equal parts in the whole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the shaded part is 3/7. All right. Again, not shaded. The numerator on top tells us the number, total number of equal parts we're counting. So we're counting the not shaded parts. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are not shaded. Total number of parts in the whole, our denominator, our bottom number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So not shaded, we have 4/7. All right. And last but not least, down here in the orange, I'm going to use my marker for this one just to make sure that I'm not counting more than once, especially when it's round in a circle. It's easy to go round and round. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you could also write them in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so unit fraction, one of these pieces is 1/6. One of them is our unit fraction, 6 equal parts in the whole. Okay, so that's 1/6. All right. Shaded, we have 1, 2 shaded. 2 is our numerator, total number of shaded parts, 6 equal parts in the whole for our denominator. So that would be 2/6. All right. Not shaded, 1, 2, 3, 4 are not shaded. Numerator is the total number that we're counting. Denominator is the total number of equal parts. We know there's 6 equal parts in this whole. So not shaded is 4/6. Okay. Nice job with that today, girls. I hope that we can work through and follow through. It's important to remember our unit fraction is just one part of it. Our shaded part, where we're counting the shaded part, our numerator is what we're counting for. And our not shaded, our numerator tells us what we're counting for, as in the not shaded part. And you can write it in fraction form, and you can write it in word form there also. Okay, now go ahead and log in to Zearn. We are on Module 5, Lesson 7. Enjoy!